Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for some DC reviews, and in these DC reviews I'll be covering Action Comics 1091 by Tom Taylor, and also Nightwing issue 120 by Waters. I'll now get things ready and organised for the first one that will be reviewed. So starting off with first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? In some essence it does, to which I give it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the area of the internal art and also what's happening story-wise with the characters, as we have a look around the beginning, middle and of course the end. So as we finally return with Bruce Wayne in the Batcave, we finally get to see him do a little bit more detective work in regards to some of the events that are taking place. As the story advances, we get, well, Bruce Wayne being Bruce Wayne a little bit more often, and of course using that as his mask to investigate more. Of course, between here and the last page, we do know that Superman's turned up along with a couple of other characters. And this has to do with sort of like the drug that's been going out on the street to help, I guess, make people look more youthful. And last but not least, we return to the Iceberg Lounge, to which Batman catches up with the Penguin. For the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. First things first, did we get anything comic book reference-wise? No, we didn't. Next is the area of time, to which we had 2 a.m. actually brought up in a conversation. It's a pity that it wasn't actually shown above in a certain area, because we do notice that Bruce Wayne was getting a little bit more rest than usual. Next is the locations that take place in the story. First, we have Gotham. We have a Teromi Health headquarters. We have the Iceberg Lounge. And the Free, I think it's the Free Chasms Hotel or something like that. Or Free Seasons Hotel. Next is the cast of characters, to which we have Bruce Wayne Batman, Joker, Harvey Bullock. It was really nice to see that character back again. Damian Wayne Robin, Superman, Dr. Forster, and last but not least, the character of the Penguin. For the overall rating of this, I give a 7 out of 10. Does it get Tom Taylor out of his terrible writing as of yet, considering how bad his Nightwing run got? Not completely. I could still see some stuff-ups occur in the future because of how terrible DC has gotten with some of its stories and storytellers. They need to bring back people like Peter J. Samasi and give him the page rate that he wants. Alright, moving into Nightwing issue 120, starting off with first things first. Does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? In some essence it does, to which I give it a 7 out of 10, and it's really nice to see Nightwing being put front and center as he overlooks Bloodhaven. So now it's time to move into the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end, and also what is happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we have, of course, Nightwing being Nightwing, and in that I mean taking on the villains in Bloodhaven, and of course learning what things that are occurring in the area of Bloodhaven. As we start to move towards the middle of the story, we realize that there are some people who have become victims of some certain things. And of course, you notice that there's a group of people wearing masks. And we learn that these victims that are wearing masks are actually in their teen years or their early teen years. Now, this would probably be really good for the writer of this to bring in Damian Wayne, because it would be nice to see him, or bring in Damian Wayne into this Nightwing story to help maybe lead these characters to a better path, as it would sort of like suit what's happening here. And Damian Wayne and Dick Grayson are a good team up together. So for the internal art, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. So first things first, did we get anything comic book reference wise? Sure enough, yes we do. And we got a reference to Nightwing issue 116, to which Dan Waters picked up a bit of a thread there and was able to move with it, which was really nice to see that. Next is the area of time. We got no indication of time, but we do know where this is taking place, which is in Bloodhaven. The cast of characters consisting of Dick Grayson Nightwing, we had Oracle, we had Bitewing, we had a new rabbit brought into the series. We also had Olivia Pierce, along with someone else. I think it's Strow or something like that. For the overall rating, I give a 7.5 out of 10. This feels like it actually could be a better written story than what Tom Taylor delivered for us in relation to his Nightwing run, and I hope it continues to improve. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.